Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph prize crossword on Saturday the 22nd of May, number 29,682. We'll start with the across ones. How healthy porker will go the full extent? Well, if you're whole or wholesome, you might be healthy. A porker could be a hog, so it's going to be the whole hog for the full extent. Then 9 across. We'll have drive, able to be seen when broadcast. Broadcast, when you say it, it says you're seen or you're in sight. But if you incite something, maybe you're sort of driving a disturbance or something. 10 across, master revised, so anagram of master meaning course. It's going to mean courses in a river. It's going to be a stream. 11 across, straightforward one, charge. It's a tax. A harbour could be a haven. And there's low duties in a tax haven. 12 across, her country, or not even his, so it's a country where nobody, it doesn't belong to anybody, it's no man's land. And then 14 across, most of dirt is unpleasant. So dirt could be grime, but most of it, get rid of the E, it's going to be grim for unpleasant. 15 across, philosopher paid a doctor. So if you pay a debt, you might meet it, or so it was, the bill was met. And a doctor could be a physician, and that gives us metaphysician, which is obviously a term for a philosopher. 17 across, American fellows, providing the final word. Fellows men, A for American, are men or amen as the final word. 18 across, remain at home. So remain, if you maybe you keep something. At home you're in. Broken gift, anagram of gift afterwards. Effort exercising, it's going to be keeping fit. And 20 across, how storyteller might be moving furtively. So this, if you tell stories, you're a bit of a liar, and a term for a liar could be a sneak. And if you're sneaking about, you're moving furtively. 21 across, lady with misplaced idealism is leaving. So it's an anagram, misplaced idealism, but get rid of is. So it's ideal and M for a lady, and I think it's going to be Imelda. There's an Imelda Marcos in the shoes. 23 across, which French cook trimmed food? Which French is key? Cook is a chef, trimmed. It gives us quiche for the food in this case. And last one across, piece of magic that's celebrated by one on pitch. That's going to be a hat trick. Pretty straightforward one. Pulling a rabbit out of a hat could be a hat trick, and 3 goals, etc. 1 down. Reportedly obtain nothing. So if you get 0, you obtain nothing. And if you say that, it's a homophone of ghetto for a poor area. Piece of evidence solvers are familiar with is going to be clue. 3 down, Tom with half a meal. The meal's going to be, so it's going to be Tom Thumb, and the meal's going to be supper. Stick that together, you get half of it, thumbs up for a sign of approval. Beset with bad luck, 4 down. Jack J isn't regular, the regular letters, the I and the N. Cross, and then Ed for Edward at the end gives us jinxed for beset with bad luck. 5 down, canoe damage, so anagram of canoe, before departing. So departing is going to be going, and it's going to be ocean going for crossing the pond. 6 down, a Greek capitalist, so somebody from the Greek capital. It's going to be a Athenian. And then 8 down, travel some distance to go to do everything possible. It's going to be to go to any length. 13 down, be there in this. Well, if you're in attendance, you're there. So that's just going to be attendance. Quite straightforward this week, I think. And then 15 down, short time is a moment. Hesitation could be an and the momentum is impetus. And then 16 down, this is a nice one. Begin with what I did there in restaurants. So what did you do in the restaurant? And it's going to be in it, I ate. And if you stick that together, you get initiates for begin. And 18 down, unusually kind, so anagram of kind, except most of fee, cut. So most of fee is just the F and E. It's going to be knifed, meaning cut. 19 down, prompt delivery. It says delivery is in a birth, and you can induce a birth if you try and prompt it. And then finally, 22 down, pound in Fez Rarely Seen. It's the poet Ezra Pound, and Ezra's in the words there. So we get that one in, and that was quite a quick walkthrough for hopefully a crossword you found relatively straightforward this week. Another one done. Have a great week, and I'll see you again soon.